If you do these exercises for just 1 minute, you'll be amazed at how enjoyable and easy sex can become again. And no, this isn't an ad for some miracle cure. Right now, I'll show you truly effective exercises that you can do right at home. They'll help restore sexual energy for both men and women. No pills, no surgeries. We're only using our own bodies. And before we get started, I ask you to like and subscribe, because it helps the YouTube algorithm show this video to new people. I'd really like this video to help as many people as possible. So, let's continue. If sex has become rare, short, and joyless, most people think it's just because the passion is gone. But actually, that's not it. The real issue is your health. Sex doesn't disappear because of age. It goes away due to specific physiological reasons. The first men's health problem is prostatitis. Did you know that statistics show 80% of men over 40 have a slow, ongoing inflammatory process in the prostate? It doesn't always hurt, but it's there. So, what happens in this case? You might have an erection, but it's weak and barely lasts. And ejaculation happens too early. Pressure on the nerves and blood stagnation at the same time significantly reduce sensitivity. The second problem is decreased testosterone. Normally, this starts at around 35 years old, and of course, it doesn't happen overnight. But at the same time, morning erections disappear, libido drops, overall energy levels decrease, and recovery after sex is impaired. A man might not notice this, but his partner will pick up on it right away. So, what kind of problems do women face? These are all changes related to menopause. It's not just about hot flashes. The main issue here is the decrease in estrogen. This is the hormone responsible for nourishing the mucous membranes, vascular tone, and sensitivity. When there's not enough estrogen, the vaginal mucosa becomes dry, sex becomes painful, and as a result, desire disappears. What other reasons can affect a woman's lack of pleasure during sex? Low testosterone. Yes, women have it too. It lowers libido, increases fatigue, and makes arousal slow and weak. Thyroid problems can also sharply decrease sexual desire. Another factor is constant stress. It suppresses arousal. The body is in survival mode, not pleasure mode. Elevated cortisol reduces the production of dopamine and oxytocin, the hormones of joy and happiness. Next are the side effects of medications. Antidepressants, hormonal drugs, and some painkillers affect sensitivity and slow down nerve impulses. But when both partners enter a phase of hormonal changes and decreased vitality, their intimate life fades away. And it's not because the love is gone, as many people think. It's because the body no longer responds, and at this point, we need to help it. So, to bring back the passion you once had, you need to improve blood flow in the pelvic area and activate the deep muscles. And now I'm going to tell you about exercises that really work. Here's the first exercise. Take a tennis ball and sit on it so that it's positioned in the center of your perineum. For men, that's between the testicles and the anus. For women, a bit closer to the anus. Sit like this for 2 minutes. The ball gently massages the pelvic muscles, activates the receptors, and improves blood flow. For men, this reduces prostate swelling. For women, it improves vaginal sensitivity and relieves spasms. I recommend doing this every day for 2 to 3 minutes. The second exercise. It's quite well known and is called the kegel exercise. What do we do? Get into a comfortable position. You need to stand with your feet shoulder width apart and imagine you're trying to stop yourself from urinating. Take a slow breath in with your belly, and as you exhale, gently pull the muscles of your anus and perineum inward. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. Do 10 repetitions. Again, I recommend repeating this for 2 to 3 sets a day. This trains the muscles responsible for controlling arousal. Be sure to share in the comments if you've heard about these exercises before. All problems, including sexual ones, start with issues in mobility. Your joints ache, your bones feel sore, and it seems like your youth is already behind you. But that's not true. Many of our patients feel 30 again as soon as they get back to living without pain and stiffness. You can be one of them too. Alright, let's move on to the third exercise. The thing is, very often problems in the lumbar spine also affect the main complaints. That's why the third exercise is specifically aimed at improving the spine and relieving excess tension. This exercise is called cat. Get down on all fours. Your knees should be under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. As you inhale, arch your back, lift your head, and stretch your tailbone upward, as if you're reaching your belly toward the floor. As you exhale, round your back, pull in your stomach, lower your head, and tuck your pelvis. The movement should be smooth. Focus on feeling the area of your sacrum and abdomen. Do 10 to 15 cycles. Breathe slowly and deeply. So, in this video, I told you about 3 exercises that will help you bring back your intimate life and former passion, as well as improve your sexual health. This was Dr. Dlin with you. See you next time.